Hey everyone, welcome back. We are here at Universal Studios. We're getting ready to do something for Jonathan's very first time.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing the holiday tour. I think in the past they've called it like a holiday VIP tour, but it's gonna be all things Universal holidays between Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. So before we get started, make sure you're giving us a big old thumbs up, that you hit that subscribe button, and that you're ready to come along because they're gonna pack in a lot in tonight. And we're almost late for check-in, so let's get going. Oh my gosh, okay, so we just checked in over here for the line to go through the VIP tour, but this is the regular line to go in and essentially get sorted for all of the tour guides. So I'm eager to get in and see who we have this year. All right, so we are all checked in. We have our bands for the evening. They just kind of let us do our own thing and putting them on, but we're just kind of hanging out. So this is where we checked in. They scanned our park tickets and our holiday tickets for the holiday tour. And now you can see like everybody with the different kinds of colored wands. Those are gonna be the tour guides for the night. So everybody's grouped off, and I think we're about 12 or so. So we're just kind of waiting here for further instruction to where we can go into the show here in just a little bit. All right, we're following Tootie, our holiday tour guide. He's going to direct us to our seats, which this is a little different. I think last year we started in the building and kind of like was organized into our groups. This year we kind of waited outside, which neither here nor there, but it'll be interesting to see where we get sat.
Ask any who, and they'll have this to say. There's no place like Whoville around Christmas Day. Oh, Christmas, Christmas Day. He's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. He's got to stop to drop it every stop on the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with his bag. Christmas is here again. Yes, all the Who's here in Whoville like Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, does not. Christmas music, it's joyful and triumphant. Oh, the Grinch hates Christmas. The whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. Now, it could be his head isn't screwed on quite right. Could be perhaps his shoes are too tight. Ow. But I think the most likely reason of all may be that his heart was 2 sizes too small. Oh, Bahula! That's the Grinch! Every Who down in Whoville beneath is busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath. And they're hanging their stockings. The Grinch for us here! Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here! And he growls with the green Grinchy finger nervously drumming!
What is Christmas really about? The presents! Oh, that reminds me, we have been getting a gift for your cousin. What about the Grinch?
Betty Lou, how are you, darling? Oh, hello, Cindy Lou.
Hi.
Have you seen my latest strand of twinkling lights? Aren't they just fab? Who?
Yes, Martha.
Yes. So you keep saying.
Well, who is he? You see, Cindy Lou, the Grinch isn't a who, he's more of the...
Exactly.
I know I found you. You never fade away.
What did you Grinchy trick? With this coat and this hat, I'll look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking in rhymes. My brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch me with a 39.5 foot pole. What's the night? Go back to sleep. 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 stacker.
When he came to the first house in the square,
This is stop number 1.
the old Grinchy claws hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
The roof? I don't think so. What's next?
Then he slid down the chimney a rather tight pinch.
Can we skip ahead?
But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch.
As an imaginary friend, you're pretty judgmental.
Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant.
Now that I can do. Slow.
And the Grinch put a hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry.
Mr. Grinch, why? Why are you dressed as Santa Claus?
Let's see. What happened? Funny. All right. I took your singlers, your twinglers, and your puzzles. I took your pentulers, your dazzlers, and your wassels. At the end.
Christmas Day is in our grasp, so long as we have hands to clasp.
Christmas Day will always be, just as long as we have we.
For example, right here we have The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon actually came twice. He came in 2014 and 2017. In this shot right here, you can actually see a big old elephant. Fun thing about the sound stage is that there's big old doors. We call those elephant doors. Jimmy thought it'd be funny to have an actual elephant come to those elephant doors because, you know, why not? Yeah, really neat thing.
Bush Beans commercial was filmed here. That's so cool.
And over here to my right, y'all's left is, but I do play this game for way too much.
Here's a signed picture.
And I am a big football fan myself, and you can see that Monday Night Football. Cowboys won. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan.
They
so
signed
go
it. How
Cowboys.
cool is this?
But a neat thing to note about this is that you can see it says ABC. We don't own ABC, obviously. We're NBC.
Are these real signatures on this?
Yes.
Look, it's the American Ninja Warrior.
And over
All
here
the
to
way
my
down
right,
New
y'all's
York.
left, we have Creed's
so
My
cool.
Sacrifice music video. They actually got water from the lagoon and pumped it in here. So yeah, it's
Wow.
pretty crazy. And it's a pretty interesting music video because you see other sets inside that music video that's involved with Universal Studios. They have Mel's die-in, they have Mel's obviously covered for legal issues, but there's a lot of unique things to see in that music video. Definitely check it out, especially being a big fan of Universal Studios. It's cool to see all the Easter eggs.
Oh, the final destination. Wow. I had no idea.
So this is basically the front of the building, but when you walk in, this is a good idea to see of like what one of the sound stages actually is back here that we walk by. All of them are typically used for horror nights, but when they're not, they're available for rent. And this is how it looks like right here. Very big space. Those red doors are the elephant doors I mentioned earlier. Obviously, very big. Another reason for the elephant doors being named that is because back in the early days when we were filming and stuff, a lot of the movies that we were filming were like jungle related. So we had to get actual animals and big forest trees and stuff into the sound stages. So the best way to do that was have these big old doors.
How old are the buildings?
They've been around since 1989, so I was born in 97, so
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, they are like 30-something-ish years old. Hello. Would y'all like a picture with Max already?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, we can go ahead and
Yes.
head over here. We'll be the first ones right now. It sounds
Ooh, this sounds like fun. Oh my gosh, there's Max. He's so cute. Oh. Oh, hi Max. That's not their real name, but he's so sweet. So sweet. Okay, sorry, we've been jumbled around a little bit. So we saw the Grinchmas Who-liday Spectacular, which was really good. Never a disappointment, never ever. And then we got a chance to go a little bit back behind stage, so we couldn't tell you about it in advance. But we were allowed to take a few photos and listen to the stories about the pictures that were going on there. And it was really, really neat. It was a highlight of this tour. So I think it was just compliments to Tootie, though, who happens to be our tour guide for tonight. And he's incredible. Yes, yes. So we just had a chance to go and meet with Max.
Yeah, that was exciting.
And I'm so glad that it wasn't where it was in the chaos of meeting the Grinch and doing the cookies and hot chocolate and everything with him like it was last year. I'm glad that he has his own separate section where it's away from everything.
He's
so
becoming popular.
he is super popular. Max is the seller for this tour. If you want a photo with Max and have a chance to like pet his little head, he's super cute. I'll see if Jonathan can kind of put one of the pictures in. It's so much fun. Okay, so I don't know where we're headed to next, but I can guarantee you this is going to be one for the books.
Exciting.
Exciting. So new this year is Tootie has talked to us about Cafe La Bamba and having some light bites over there, which I really appreciate because the last 2 years that I've enjoyed this tour, it's been a little bit like we've been a little hungry. It's been lacking in food outside of just the regular desserts. So I'm really excited to go in here and have some of the food items. Okay, now I'm seeing why we weren't meeting in here initially. They've got all kinds of holiday decor. Looks like we've got some light bites here, veggies, dips. Oh my gosh, cranberry compote. Looks like a whole almost charcuterie board over this way. Looks like this year they've got like a harvest salad, classic Caesar salad, some croutons. Look like we've got some, what, fettuccine, Alfredo. Oh, this is nice. And they do have some allergen icons here too in case you need some allergy-friendly options. Crinkle cut fries, and this looks like maybe popcorn chicken.
Not too much.
Oh, this looks good. It's not open yet. Okay, they apparently are feeding us this year. This is fantastic. This is a little bit of everything. I was able to grab. What did you get?
It's like a full-on meal.
I mean, this
Caesar
is
salad, Alfredo,
almost
chicken poppers.
$15 worth right here in a meal,
Yeah.
and it's catered. Oh yeah, and drinks. Like they got water, they've got canned sodas. This is
It's like
really
$5
nice.
at Disney.
Yeah.
Grinch, you know.
Green for the Grinch. Oh, for sure. Yes.
Have we had so many fun adventures today?
Yeah.
Already, yes.
What have you been up to?
Well, we got a chance to go and meet with Max.
How was he doing? I know he ate a lot of Christmas cookies earlier.
He's very well behaved,
Oh, that's
especially for so many cookies.
Oh, yes, yeah. A little bit of a tummy
Yeah.
ache.
You know, it is what it is.
That's so fun. Have you met the Grinch yet?
Not yet.
Yeah. You're planning to, though?
Oh, yes,
Don't be
for
too
sure.
scared. His heart's grown.
You know, I'm a little
I totally forgot the onion. It was
Yeah.
That's okay. I have a feeling he'll get a couple tonight.
Yeah.
He keeps trying to get me to try one. We love to eat Who pudding down in Whoville, but he tries to make an onion Who pudding.
Well, see, that's the thing is I was looking for the Who hash and I didn't see any on the menu.
Oh, apparently I guess it's not gourmet enough for here. You can come visit us in the Snowflake.
Oh,
That's
for
your
sure.
plan. Don't you worry about it. We got plenty.
We're booking a trip to the Snowflake.
Yes, you have to.
For sure.
It'll be so much fun. I can show you all of my Christmas decorations. I've been decorating for 6 months.
Oh.
Gorgeous. There's so much to be done, you know?
Okay.
Gotta make the most
We'll
of it.
take you up on it.
Yeah, we'll-
Thank you.
Do we want any pictures?
Okay, spoiler, Light Bites was not so light. We are actually very full. It was almost equivalent to a full-on meal for us.
Yeah.
And then now at this point, I think
I don't
we're
want
getting
to
ready to go
spoil it,
in.
but that was one of the best Alfredo I've had.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah,
it was very good.
really good.
But I think we're getting to the point that we're gonna go meet with the Grinch now, and it looks like everything's kind of in this building now this year, which is really kind of nice. So I'm excited to see it. Let's go. There he is, the man of the hour. The Grinch is right here. This is amazing. I'm excited to meet him in front of all this fantastic background with the Who's. Okay, so the Grinch is down here roasting everybody. This is epic. This is probably one of the best places they could have set up his meet and greet. And he is incredibly impatient, and I'm all here for it. See? Update, we've not moved, but the Grinch has a present. What's it?
It's an onion. It's an
It's an onion.
Oh, he's gonna make her eat it. He's gonna make her eat it.
I can only speculate for the conversation at this point. Yep, yep,
Oh,
yep, yep. They left unscathed. So far, this has been the longest part of the tour, but I have a really hard time complaining because look at this. Like, the Grinch is taking his time, having such great interactions with each family, like really taking his time with each and every one of us. And I'm just excited for it.
That's a good attitude.
You do realize that I am the Grinch, right? I'm not Harry Potter.
He does not carry the mark on the forehead.
I know.
Yeah, don't look at my forehead.
Okay, well,
I don't wear glasses, okay? What?
so we were watching you in this fantastic show.
Oh.
All of a sudden, I couldn't help but notice your voice. I have to say, are you self-taught or did you take lessons online?
What do you mean? Like singing?
Yes.
No, I sing to myself all the time.
We need a,
Sometimes Max joins in, and then I just kick him out of the cave.
Okay. So he's in the chorus. He's the chorus, he's like the backup singer.
No, he's not a part of it, dude. You heard him. He like knocked off his little hat thing, and he's just barking and stuff. Not cool, okay? Not cool. Yeah, I hate it. I mean, he's okay, but like the barking is a little bit much sometimes. You have any other questions?
no.
Good. Are you just the paparazzi?
I am the paparazzi. I just, she's HR.
If you need help, blink twice. Oh no!
You could keep
Quick,
it.
look over there. Let's go. Run. No? All right. I guess we're just here then. Oh, now she's cool, dude. Sorry, that would never help. You're stuck.
Okay.
Just for you.
Wow, just for you.
All right, get out. It was a pleasure to meet me.
Thank you, yes. It was very much a pleasure to meet you.
I'm glad they're gone.
I think my face is so red still from being roasted, but worth it. Worth it. So much fun. So much fun. So I don't know where we're headed to next. I imagine it's probably to desserts. So let's go see what we got in store. Okay, I was wrong. We are actually headed out to our only attraction of the night, which is actually the Villain Con Minion ride. So even though we've both ridden it already, it'll be really fun to see if they've got any kind of holiday tokens or anything like that for these coming months, because they're going to be changing them out intermittently. Alright y'all, we are officially in the park. It's one of the very last guests here, but we're going to have so much fun because we're going into Minion Land and we're going to go test our skills. I don't know who's going to come out on top, me or Jonathan. We'll see. This is so surreal to look out and see everything all lit up. There's very few people here. Holy cow. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So here in just a little while, we're really gonna be one of the very, very, very only people here. So it looks like they're still kind of trickling some people out from maybe the rides and restaurants, but look at the tree. Oh no, a chancla. It's a Lone Ranger there.
Attraction tonight, just so we don't get too close, it's a little bit more louder. I am very soft-spoken, I know, I'm sorry, hate my voice also, but hey, we're stuck together for a few more hours. Alright, so the one attraction we are doing tonight is going to be Illumination Villain Con Minion Blast. Yeah!
Woo!
Raise your hand. Does anyone rode this ride? Oh my god, everyone? Have you rode it? You're the only one? Whoa, that's crazy. I actually thought it was gonna be the other way. I thought I was only gonna have like one guest that hasn't rode it and everyone else hasn't. That's really interesting. Until then, we're gonna go into Building Con right now. Follow the light this way.
Alright, follow the light to the Minion
That's why he
Con.
likes green.
Yep, that's true. That's why he likes green. What do you think about this ride?
It was a great first time.
Yeah.
That obviously is my first time riding it with you.
Yeah, we'll be able to ride it together now this time.
Yeah.
This will be cool. Tootie just told us that his high score on this ride is 860,000. Let us know, what's your high score on this ride? Have you ridden it before yet? Are you trying to break a high score? Thoughts? Jonathan has thoughts. He thinks that secretly it was broke down and Tootie was just blasting away, but I don't know. Are there certain things to blast at that are gonna get you more points quicker? Probably so, but I haven't quite figured those out yet. So maybe we'll figure them out. Now, unfortunately, once we get actually into the attraction, we won't be able to record that for you, but we can give you a little bit of a sneak peek, so to speak, here at the ride line and the queue, because it is really, really cool. So check it out.
An Eliminator X rotten. They're sold out everywhere, but the V6 has them. Blast everything in sight to score points and win the challenge. All right, let's go live to the floor.
This is so cool. I love this.
With you these guys while you're in there.
Yeah,
I want
all right, score to beat, 860,000. Can we beat him? It is. It's like a little IAPA convention center. It's really cool. I really want this to be a ride. Fast and the Furious, watch out. Look at the holiday map. Those are so cool.
Tour guides have been able to add each other, so it's really cool to like see what we get throughout each tour as well. And there's also a little bit of customization, which is pretty neat about that. But now that we have done our attraction tonight, we are going to head around the corner over here to the Hollywood area of the park, and we are going to head into the tribute store. So just follow the light this way, and we'll do a little bit of shopping.
Ooh, tribute store. It's actually in a different location this year, so it's by the California Hollywood section. I'm really excited to see it. We did have a chance to kind of glance at it during the day, but really get an opportunity to go through and see everything that's offered. What do you think so far?
It's great, honestly.
This is your first time.
For the price, it's incredible.
Yeah, I'm actually really blown away.
Yeah.
They really
Feels
sounds
very,
like taking some strides.
I guess you could say the word would be just intimate. Like you feel like very
Valued. Yeah, you feel like you're heard and listened to, and that what you want to do maybe is all kind of compacted
getting
into this.
to see the park and walking like in the after hours. This is so cool.
This is really neat. We're walking by Mel's right now.
And if you got to see the things we saw so far,
yes,
it is so neat.
Oh, so worth it. Now, obviously, your experience is going to be a little different compared to ours, and if we took another tour, it'd be completely different as well if we had a different tour guide. But that's what's fun about it, is you kind of can take a gamble on whoever is your tour guide. You can also request tour guides years and years over. There's a couple in our group that have had the same tour guide for a couple years, and they just happened to change it up this year. But that's really neat. We've seen some really cool stuff, but we still have a few more things left in store for you tonight.
The park, which I'm sure you are very familiar with. Honestly, I've never been to California, so this is like me visiting California in a way. This is based off Rodeo Road at Beverly Hills. For those that have never been, that's how you pronounce it, is Rodeo. I am from Texas, so I always want to say rodeo, and I have been to a few rodeos in case you're wondering. They're very interesting cities. But we are here for our next stop, the tribute store across over there. Before we go in there, I do want to share a couple of fun facts, you know, just to stretch out time a little bit, and because I think they're interesting. Do we have any Star Wars fans in the building here? One, two, a couple. Yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, if I'm being honest. Love it. But right behind you, we have Mel's Drive-In, also known as Mel's Dine during the Halloween Horror Nights season. Mel's Drive-In, though, is actually featured inside the movie American Graffiti. I don't know if anyone has seen it. It is a hamburger chain in California. I don't know, for those that don't know, George Lucas did direct that movie, and because that movie was successful enough, he was able to actually create Star Wars in 1977. I will talk about across the street. Over here we have the Universal Tribute Store and Post. So for those that have no idea what a tribute store really is, that's more of a seasonal store that Universal usually does every year. We'll have a holiday store, we'll have a Halloween Horror Night store, It's gonna come out. I love this song. We'll have a Halloween Horror Nights store and we'll have a summer store. I believe this last summer we had a Jurassic Park store for the 30th anniversary. They go really good with these stores. They're very themed, a lot of Easter eggs, whether it's about the summer store, holiday store, and there's also a Mardi Gras store, which I also love, can't wait. For the holiday tribute store in Post, they decided to go with an interesting theme this year, the post office. Very fun, very all about Christmas, right? A lot of fun. But this one is actually a ton of fun. I've gone to this store multiple times. Really fun. Once we enter here, it's kind of like a half room, if you will. You'll see kind of the post office within Universal. A ton of Easter eggs actually within this first half room. So keep a neat like little peek of that. Try and figure out old attractions from past of Universal that are inside this half room right when you enter. After that, you're gonna have the Outpost, which is related to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
I don't know if you want to
keep an eye on that. Watch out for the bird poop as we go to that first room. The room after that is gonna be How the Grinch Stole Christmas. For those that are familiar, obviously we saw the Grinchmas show, very great. It is gonna be based off the live action movie with Jim Carrey. Very enjoyable movie for those that love that movie. I know a lot of fans of that one. Y'all met the Grinch already. He is very intimidating, but he's very exciting to meet.
Here it is, the Universal Tribute Store and Post. I love these ginormous nutcrackers. Oh, this is awesome. So about 30 minutes to go in here and explore.
Does it not smell like you're walking into?
It smells like the fog.
Yes. Holy cow. Okay, studio shipping and Post. Look, it's like a mailroom. Look at all the stuff, the wrapping papers, the letters, all the plushies. Look at, we got Shrek and Fiona. There's a Venom. Oh wow. Look. Oh man. San Francisco. We got a pickle. Oh, this is really neat. Kong. I can see old Universal posters here. What is this, llama over here? Mistletoe Pines Village. That's where Earl likes to hang out. That's his village. Islands of Adventure. Oh my gosh. Is that the preview map? Oh, these are all from the old maps right down here. You can see Barney, Back to the Future ride, animal actors on stage. Let me see if I can zoom just a little bit. Yeah, this is pretty neat. These are really cool callbacks. Really neat Easter eggs to everything. I think that's an original Islands of Adventure map too. Let's see what we got over here. Museum of Antiquities. There's an Earl. Amity Island. Looks like all the aliens. Kong. Wow, this is really cool. Don't forget, holiday card for Gerg. Who's Gerg? I need to find Gerg. I think I could live in this room forever and be totally okay. Look, it's the owl post room. Look at all the owls. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. They're so sweet. Look, they're all everywhere. We've got all kinds of really cool new stuff. Looks like they've got scarves, hats, plushies, home decor, ornaments. Lots and lots and lots of really cool stuff that I just want to take all home with me. Look at this year's. This looks like it's this year's version of the adult and youth sweaters for the house sweaters. So you can see Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff. We've even got the coordinating for the youth ones. I kind of like the youth ones better, but I think those mimic what we had last year for the adult ones. Maybe they are the same ones. It's pretty neat. We got wands and wand stands on sale. Oh, this is nice. Alright, now entering the Whoville post office. There's supposed to be a lot of really cool Easter eggs in here. So let's see. This has got to be the Grinch's mailbox. You can see all their mail through here. Remember, the Grinch was handing out jury duties, pink slips, blackmail notices to people. Oh, looks like we got some maybe money down here on the ground. This is really neat. Very cool. Shipping costs. There's the conveyor belt sorting machine. Oh, look at the treats here. So we've got Christmas lights, vanilla, green pistachio, Max chocolate, and Cindy Lou Who strawberry cheesecake macarons, some candied apples, cupcakes, cookies, peppermint fudge, chocolate mousse fudge, these fantastic Grinch cocoa bombs. Oh, those look great. And a Grinch Christmas tree cupcake. Do you see him right there on the little sugar? detail, very cool. If you're interested to know exactly how much each of those treats cost, here's kind of a quick rundown for you. Feel free to pause it so that way you know what to expect before you actually get here, because the tribute store will be open during the day, not just during the holiday tour. So you'll have an opportunity to come out here and shop and eat as well. Oh, here goes the sorted mail. It's going in here. Outgoing mail. Oh, they're busy. Look at all the little Grinch villages. I love these little Christmas villages. These are super cute. You can buy all of them. Look at the Who Hash. And a little Christmas bauble. Got tons of ornaments. As always in these stores, they've got the, I call them moldoramas, but you see the little mold fitted things. And then this one is like a dark version of the Grinch for $8. I'm thinking they've probably got at least another one here somewhere, but we gotta go find it. Oh, there it is. There's one. Oh, this is the Earl Post area. And look, here's an Earl the Squirrel. Moldorama. Oh, so cute. I love it. Totally retro collectible figurine part 2. The return. That's cool. I think Earl wins because he's got all this vintage Christmas stuff that Jonathan absolutely loves. So I can't imagine that we're gonna be leaving here without a couple of things to take home with us, especially these super cute ornaments, these vintage like signs and pillows. Scooby-Doo? What are you doing right here? So if you have taken your photo at the 5 and Dime store for the tribute store this year, these are all the different postcards that you can see of all the people that have opted to pay to have that done. And you might be able to see some fun faces through here. Now, you don't just have to have yourselves. You can do yourself and your friends or your pets, but it's so much fun to be able to see all these really cool nods here in this room. So Earl's saying this year is merry and nutty. You can see him in front of his little, what is this, trailer, camper, Airstream, I think. Oh, look, a little baby with his little Earl there. They've got tons of really cool nods through here. Oh, I guess this must be his decorating corner because he's got lots of really cool things. You can see Woody Woodpecker, the parade. It looks like maybe some of the stage shows, the characters. This is really cool. Oh, look, Earl in the store, Earl with E.T. I think that one's my favorite. This is epic. If you've ever seen some of those older, like old family photos, look at the lasers. And he's like, come over here. That is so cool. He's in front of the world's heaviest acorn. Family forever. I guess it's him and his family. I don't know. Let's see, he's got stockings for his mom and dad over this way. This is fun. Very fun. Someone else found them earlier, but as I was referencing, see blackmail to Cindy Lou, chain letter, coupons for expired stores, fruit of the month club, pink slip, eviction notice, jury duty. That's so cool. Very neat. I love it. And there's the Grinch's mask that he wears whenever he's passing all those out into the post office. And then when you're ready to check out, they've got all the different checkout windows right here. This will get full very quickly. I love all this vintage Christmas stuff. This is so neat. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here before I go and buy everything in sight.
Walk of Fame over in California, there is over 2,700 stars. Here we have 71. And we have a couple original ones, including Woody Woodpecker and his creator. So, you know.
That's so weird. They turned off the music in our section and like skipped it up ahead.
Not here, but the actual Hollywood Walk of Fame. All you need is a fan club, a celebrity, what have you, to back you up on that and donate. Just a small cost of $40,000, and you need 500 signatures on a petition. Also, you need at least 5 years experience in your related field, whether you're an artist or whatever. And also, you need to have some charitable contribution. In case you're wondering how to get one, But yeah, we'll go ahead and go talk.
That is really cool. So like anybody can have a star? That's pretty neat. Just $40,000 and a couple of other things. No big deal. We've made it the long walk over to Cafe La Bamba. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I love a good dessert, and I think we're gonna be very glad we stopped in here. Hoping it's better than just the cookies that we had last year, because food already has been fantastic. Yep, you do Yule. That's this year's slogan. Looks like they've got some really cute, very small light bites there for the desserts. It'd be awesome. Looks like they were eating here too. We just happened to eat somewhere else, but this is cool. We've got some of the larger plates, but I don't know that we're gonna be able to fill them up with what's ahead, so we'll see. So we've got the mini chocolate holiday ribbon cake, the Grinch cookies, which I actually had last year at the Grinch breakfast, which were really, really good, and mini peppermint cheesecakes. That sounds delicious. And then to top it all off, we've got some hot cocoa. I think maybe some coffee as well instead. I don't know how I feel about the cheesecake with the mini peppermint cheesecake, but we got the mini chocolate holiday ribbon cakes right down here. We got Grinch cookies, which I've had in the Grinchmas breakfast from last year, so feel free to check that video out. We've also got the mini peppermint cheesecakes here as well, so we'll see. And then we've got some hot chocolate, and I think we've got some coffee maybe right there too. I don't know, but they've got sodas and drinks as well if you'd just rather have that. Okay, so I got a couple of cookies and then basically one of everything here. Jonathan got some too. All right, you're gonna have to give me your verdict. What did you bite into first? The cake?
Yeah, that's kind of.
Is it different?
Very different.
Okay.
It's like different stages of flavor, so.
It's different flavors and different layers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Strawberry.
That, what, lemon maybe?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Chocolate, I assume, at the top.
I don't want to say licorice, but something along the lines.
Okay, so something a little deeper.
A little minty.
A little minty. So maybe it's mint.
Yeah, it's mint.
Okay, so yeah, okay, different flavors. Okay, y'all, let's talk about these treats. I thought we were gonna get cookies. This is a little different, and I don't know how I feel about it. So here we've got the cookies, the Grinch cookies, the ribbon cake, and the peppermint cheesecake. Let's talk about the ribbon cake first. It was fine. To me, mine was more of like a cake than what Jonathan got. He got more of a gelled, but as you can see the different layers in it, mine is more cake. I'm tasting more of like a mint, vanilla, and maybe cherry at the bottom with like chocolate on the top, but it's very fudge, like brownie like chocolate. Mine was good, but it was definitely more of a cake, whereas Jonathan's was a little bit more prominent in the color, and it had gel in between each of the layers, so that made me feel like there were like two different versions of that. Nothing wrong with it. I thought they were great. They were good holiday snacks. Definitely a good alternative to just the regular like hard sugar cookies that we had. The Grinchmas sugar cookie, hands down, probably the best cookie that we had, or treat that we had here. It's just a regular sugar cookie, dyed green. I think this might be a red hot on the top for the heart. Super good, super delicious. Your kids are gonna love them. I love them. I'm like a little kid. But let's talk about this peppermint cheesecake. This is one that you really need to make sure that you love peppermint. Jonathan ate his, kind of guzzled it down. He was like, what? It was just cheesecake. It just overpowered, like the cheesecake overpowered the peppermint for me. I was the opposite. I couldn't get past the peppermint. I'm not a big peppermint person, so I took like one bite out of it, one little forkful, and I was done. So I'm glad I didn't get any more of that. So while it wasn't my favorite, if you're looking for something holiday festive, like, these are really good options, and definitely a little bit more of a leg up. You can tell that Universal spent a little bit more time researching the treats that they were going to offer, and do something a little bit more beyond just the standard cookies that you can buy at the store and some of those like baked goods, like pre-baked stuff with the sprinkle flakes on them. So well done, Universal. While they're not all my favorite, they were great offerings. So on top of that, you had the hot chocolate, I believe coffee, option bottled water and bottled sodas again, which is really, really nice.
You're actually pretty close. Anyone else want to take a guess at how tall Optimus is?
How tall is Optimus Prime?
11 inches. Wow.
Will we play in like The Price is Right?
Anyone else?
Price is right.
Yep.
24?
23 and a half.
I have no idea. I'm not that type of tour guide. Not yet. Ask the tour guide what the real answer is. We looked it up. Apparently it is 28 feet.
Oh, wow.
On Tinder, he's 30.
Oh, okay, so in case you didn't gather, we just left Cafe La Bamba. We've been kind of walking over this way. We're gonna head over into the New York section now, which is my favorite part of the tour because then you get to take all these amazing photos around the streets of New York with all the lights and the atmosphere, and it's so engaging. Like, these are Christmas card worthy photos, y'all. Seriously.
Huge fan of New York personally. It is my favorite place to visit. A couple of fun facts about that. I found out today my family went today without me. How crazy is that? That's a real fun fact. My dad was messaging my mom, like, oh, did you land? And I was like, oh, where'd y'all go? Like, New York. I'm like, oh, cool, I didn't want to go. It's not my favorite place ever. I love to travel, and New York has my heart. Especially for the holidays, I do have a holiday trip planned there. So just getting a little glimpse of all this beautifulness, lights and stuff is getting me very excited for my New York trip. I have been there once before for the holidays, and I wish I could go every year. But like I said, this is the New York section of the park. Like we saw in that photo earlier of the Creed video, this area right here was flooded behind y'all, which is pretty crazy. And this whole area is shot a lot for our front lot area of the park.
Did you happen to see Earl yet? No? No Earl yet? Okay, let me help you out just a little bit. Yep, here he comes. He is, he's a little camera shy. See him now? Making a little bit more sense? There he is.
There we go.
Hey Earl.
Now we can all see our wonderful...
There you are. Jonathan, guess where we're going?
Where are we going?
We're gonna go see Santa.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go meet
I totally
Santa.
blanked on that.
Did you forget?
Yeah, I did forget. That was
Okay, so we're gonna go meet Santa. Santa usually kind of hangs out right above us, up there.
I was reminiscing on our Grinch meetup.
Yeah. We also had some really fun photo ops that we took whenever we were there in the streets of New York. So if we feel like it, we might share a few. If I can convince him to put it in editing.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, and now. This is also another one of my favorite parts of this tour. So you may not realize it, but we're gonna get a chance to go up here on this balcony, kind of look over everybody, or what would have been everybody down here. So it's really nice to kind of get a panoramic view of everything. And then once we're done taking our pictures, kind of taking it all in, we'll get a chance to go and meet with Santa. It's gonna be great. And here we are, you're taking in the first views right here from the balcony. Look how cool this is. This is pretty amazing. One of my favorite views, like ever. Ever. Oh, Santa's up ahead. I'm so excited. Got a question for you.
Yes.
What are you asking Santa for Christmas? He's asking everybody. I feel like we need to be
I
prepared.
think I would love for our channel to grow.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Anything else? World peace, you know. Nothing big.
Just a good year.
Just a good solid year.
Yeah.
No surprises.
No surprises.
No funsies.
No 20, 21, 22
Yeah, I know.
years.
I know. Yeah, I agree.
So I think
Yeah.
this year we had a pretty good
A
year.
low-key year would be
Yeah.
totally fine by me.
We've had a lot of growth.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Santa.
Are you rolling?
I am. We're rolling.
Hello.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What kind of cookie is your favorite? Like, what are we leaving out for you this December?
Yes. Well, my question usually is, what is your favorite cookie?
Ooh, I'm pretty partial to snickerdoodle or gingerbread.
Please, I'll take 2 of those.
Okay, yeah. Can we just double that order? I mean,
Not a
we gotta
problem.
take some home from
Go
Miss
milk.
Claus. Go milk?
Are you a dunker?
No.
I'm a dunker.
I'm a chaser.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm a dunker. I'll go way back.
Ooh.
What are you looking forward to for Christmas?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm kind of, we were discussing that in the line before coming up to meet you, and I think we're thinking like just a low key year, just something
I'll
mellow.
surprise you. How's that?
Okay,
Let's take a picture, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
So there is a poem. I do not know this poem, and I'm not going to say the poem because I do not have a good voice like I mentioned earlier. But yes, Earl the Squirrel, as you all saw earlier in our lovely tree. He is near to him. Just always look out for the blue lights because that's a big thing on that and the true story of Earl the Squirrel. And he's an original icon, pretty cool. But that's enough about Earl. We're going to head down this way and then make a right that way to go to Islands of Adventure if we're all ready.
Alright, the moment we've all been waiting for. We're walking in through the entrance of Hogsmeade for Christmas in the Wizarding World. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
I love the Christmas in the Wizarding World. Look, we've got the Hogsmeade train station all done up and it's holiday decor. And we've got lots of all the, like the steeple at the top, all the trimming around the A-frames. This is just screaming magic to me. This is amazing. Oh, look at the steam. Welcome to Hogsmeade. I could melt. I'm home. This is amazing. I have no words. This is amazing. Look, you guys, there's no one around. This is it. You're not gonna get Hogsmeade any more empty than what you are on this tour. It's just not gonna exist. This is incredible. However, there are also restrooms I want to point out to you. So the Moaning Myrtle restrooms here, they're the only restrooms in Hogsmeade. They are still gonna be open and operational, so don't worry.
It's only an 8-minute show.
Look, this is it. Nobody else around. So if you want to empty Hogsmeade, this is your tour. This is your sign. Whoa, hold up. I think we lost the option to buy butterbeer this year. That or I just didn't care. One of the two. Maybe I was distracted. I don't know. Could we buy butterbeer this year? No? I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask Tootie. Here we go. The magic of Hogwarts. This is one of my favorite shows when it goes off. So good. There's just a little bit of pyro to it, so it's mainly just a projection show, but you'll see. You'll see why it's so magical and why it's so near and dear to a lot of our own hearts here, especially those that are Potterheads. just like that, we're back here into civilization and in the real world, right at the entrance of Islands of Adventure. So, all right, time to recap.
I guess right here. Yeah. Alright everyone, like I said, I was very excited for tonight. I hope y'all all had fun. Obviously, if there's anything y'all take away, give feedback. I do hope y'all had fun, but if there's anything y'all wish to change, let Universal know. Y'all truly were amazing. This was my first ever tour for holiday tours, and I really had no idea what to expect. Training itself was very interesting to say the least, and I really did have a great time. Y'all really made this tour even better by being so wonderful, so I thank every single one of y'all. Being a tour guide seasonally is really a dream come true, and dealing with amazing guests like y'all just make this dream even more truer and more easier. So thank y'all. I truly hope y'all had an amazing time. You're free to go and enjoy the rest of y'all's night. And however y'all spend the holidays, I hope y'all have a wonderful holidays, and I hope y'all come back again.
Thanks, Judy.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you think?
We had a great night.
I think we had a really great night. This is actually Jonathan's first time doing the holiday tour with me, so I'm gonna let you take the reins on this one.
I felt like I've done it just because I edited the videos, so it's like I spent a lot of time with you along the way.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Was it different being here in person though versus seeing it on the screen?
by miles.
Okay.
The food was great. The snacks that we had were great. The hot cocoa was good. We got free sodas.
Yes.
Free waters. I'm more or less saying included.
Included.
Yeah. So, it was awesome.
Yep.
The Grinch was out of this world.
Oh yes, the Grinch was great. So a couple of things that were changed that I really liked this year, just as someone that's been a couple years running. Circus McGurkus was closed this year, so we weren't able to actually have the treats and the meet and greets there, which it has been for the past couple of years. But I can say I almost enjoyed this better because we got designated times to meet with Max, designated times to meet with the Grinch, designated times to meet with Santa, versus it being so chaotic in there where you kind of had to pick and choose. Where are you gonna eat? Where are you gonna meet with Max? Where are you gonna meet with the Grinch? So I really appreciated that. I do, however, wish that the holiday tour, the holiday tree hunt was still included because it was nice to have a nice little ornament to kind of take home with you. I did miss the photo with Santa, and I did miss the option to purchase butterbeer.
They do a good job though holding your phone.
Yeah, they do a great job holding your phone. So if I had to give up those things in order to be able to be fed as well as we were, it was a great trade-off. Yes.
It was, at the end of the day, I am 99% satisfied.
Yeah, so this is definitely one of Universal's cheapest holiday tour, or cheapest tours, VIP tours that's available. It's definitely a repeatable experience. You can have a completely different experience the next time you go around. And as we mentioned earlier, depending on who your tour guide is, you might be able to see a couple other extra things that you wouldn't normally see from another person.
So magical.
And it made the difference for people like us that are here all the time and we're craving something a little bit more new, like a little different than just
like,
the regular
I didn't know that was behind that wall.
Yeah. So all in all, fantastic experience. Whole 180 from last year's experience self here. So full disclosure, this tour starts at $99.99. I believe in the past it's been a little bit lower than that, but they just keep building on the experience here. So expect around $100 for this experience, maybe just a little over depending on seasonality, but
some dates have sold out already.
Some dates have sold out already. So if this is one that you're really on the fence about, definitely go ahead and
we
give it
were
a try.
Legitimately like the last
We were
tickets.
one of the very last tickets to be bought for this first night. So thank you so much, Universal, for providing such a quality experience for us to enjoy. And we talked to several people that said, this is our first time, this is our repeat time, and we all had nothing but really good things to say about it this year. And they had all done their homework and said, yeah, you know, we read the reviews and last year was not so great. But I think they walked away from a very good quality tour and experience and a much better feel from what what last year would have been for them. So fantastic night. I think we're gonna wrap up here though. So hopefully you'll decide on this tour and let us know your thoughts on it once you take it.
We'd be happy to answer any questions outside of this.
Yes, absolutely. Drop us a comment. We're happy to answer questions for you. If this is something that you want to book, then feel free to reach out to us as well. You can find our travel company at adventureawaitstravelco.com. Sorry. So thank you to Adventure Awaits Travel Company, our agency here, for helping hook us up with all of this as well. And we're gonna call it a night. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next ride. Bye everybody.